lovely faces. My name is Mika Brueggemann, and I am the education coordinator for the Portland Jazz Composers Ensemble. Welcome to the Young Jazz Composers Program. This is our 6th year doing this, and I will admit I am really excited for y'all to hear the creative process that has been their compositions. And for those of you that might not be totally aware of what the heck Young Jazz Composers Program is, it's a mentorship opportunity for students to be able to find their creative voices in composing for jazz and be able to work with professional musicians and mentors, composition mentors, all along the way. So they've had 5 lessons with a professional mentor, 3 workshops with these incredible musicians who I'm going to introduce in a little bit, and then just the time to kind of really work on their own compositions. So before we get started, I want to introduce our amazing band. This is Todd Marston on the piano, also one of our mentors. Mary-Sue Tobin. Pablo Rivarola. Ben Medler. And Tyson Stubelek. Also, just have one housekeeping thing. So normally the 1905 doesn't really get started until 6 o'clock. And so because there was a little bit of a snafu with some staffing stuff, we aren't able to offer you food for this portion. However, we are able to offer you some amazing music. So give a big round of applause, and we will start with our very first young jazz composer. Come on down.
Hello, my name is Sam. My piece is called Transit Center, and my mentor was Ezra Weiss, piano player. My piece, stylistically, I would say was most inspired by Art Blakey and the Jazz Messengers and Wayne Shorter, who died around the time when I started writing the piece. So I was thinking about his music a lot. And the title of the piece reflects the sort of urban rhythms that I think I wrote into the piece. Thank you.
was Transit Center by Sam. Is it Doughty? Doty. Sam Doty. Transit Center, everybody. And for our next composer, come on down.
Hello, I'm Zach. My piece is called Abeyance. My mentor is Clay Iverson, which is right over there. This piece is inspired by some of like Bill Evans' pieces, and then by a piece called Alice in Wonderland, which he did perform as well. So yeah.
Zach Horton, everybody. Abeyance. So in case you're sitting there and thinking, man, this is really cool, this composition, this program, and I'm glad I came out and supported these students. Is there anything more I could do to support this program? And I'm so glad you were asking yourselves that question, because yes, there is something that you can do. Thank you, Todd. And the best way to support this program is to become a sponsor for next year's students. And the price of tuition is $500, which, like I had mentioned, it involves 5 one-on-one lessons with professional composers, 3 workshops with these lovely, wonderful musicians, so that they can actually hear what their compositions sound like from real human beings instead of their computer programs, and get super valuable input on how to really make their compositions come to life, how to make it easy to read, et cetera, et cetera. Let's see. It also includes kind of the big thing, the big deal, and a very big shout out to Left Door Streaming, is that it also includes a professional recording of tonight, these songs, so that they can have this for college applications, to add to their portfolio, and for future use. So this is really kind of to really help them move forward with everything. So hopefully you will consider becoming a sponsor. Just talk to me and let me know. We're kind of excited. We have 2 official sponsors right now. I think we're working on 5 total. Is that right? Yeah, we have 2 down and 3 to go. So come talk to me. Or you could also talk to Meg Moreau. She's our new executive director of PJCE. She would be happy to talk to you about sponsorship as well. Okay, so next up, we have Natalie.
Hello, I'm Natalie Adamson, and my mentor was Michelle Medler. This piece was inspired by Wayne Shorter's Latin stuff, and it's called Ballad for Betsy, and it's not actually a ballad, and Betsy's my cat, so. One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Awesome, Natalie. Well done. Next up, come on down.
Howdy. My name is Wyatt Weberly. My mentor was George Colligan, and the title of my tune is Thank God I Lost That Love. Yeah, so I'm going to talk a smidge about that. I wrote the melody to this tune about the time that I ended a relationship with someone, and I had this idea of a melody. I was working with it with my mentor at the time, and it was a lot more upbeat than the original title of the tune was. A Love Was Lost, and didn't really match with having this upbeat kind of tune with like this sad title. So I decided to put a fun spin on it. Thank God I Lost That Love, and just go with this idea of like, even though she's gone, I'm still swinging. We're just having a good time. We're just gonna keep on going. Yeah. Stylistically, I think of Red Garland's Piano, that album, that record, and Almost Like Being in Love. I feel like I took a lot of elements out of that song, that recording specifically, and came up with this. Hope you enjoy.
Well done, Wyatt. Let's see. So before I introduce the last two composers, I wanted to first draw your attention to the audience surveys that are on your table. It's just a quick little survey that really helps us to be able to grow our program and to do stuff better for next time. So if you could be so kind, if you are a young jazz composer student, your surveys are coming later. You don't get to fill them out right now. But our lovely audience members, we would love for you to do that. That would be super helpful for us. Also, so not only do we have this Young Jazz Composers program, but for the last 2 years, we've been adding an alumni aspect to it. So now that we've been doing this for about 6 years, we've been getting up a pretty good pool of composers, and we want them to keep writing for us. So we have an alumni program, which will have a different set of awesome musicians, and this year we did a sextet. We'll see what we do next year. We may keep it the same, but the idea is to just keep giving students opportunities to compose jazz. And also along those lines, our wonderful bass player, Ben Medler, and his wife, Michelle Medler, run the Portland Youth Jazz Orchestra, and they've got some summer programs that are going to be kind of tying in and selfishly also helping out the PJCE in our endeavors. Ben, you want to talk about it for a second?
So we just figured out last night we'll be adding maybe a class or two. We're going to commit to 4 classes this summer. New Cats is our youngest crowd. That's middle schoolers up to beginning of high school. Very fun. We're going to bring back the Improv Boot Camp, which is attached to jam sessions over at B-Space. And then we're going to do the Vanguard, we now call it the Portland Vanguard Big Band, which is all professionals. And then finally, we're going to do the General Big Band, which is high school level big band. In addition to that, we've had composition workshops in the past before pandemic, and we're maybe going to bring back a couple seminars on how to write for very specific things to kind of lead into the next year of this stuff. So thank you very much.
And I'm also going to let Todd Marston here, our wonderful piano player, talk a little bit about his composer's symposium that he does. Take it away, Todd.
Thank you so much. So on Monday nights, for the rest of my life, I hope, I host from 6 to 8 p.m. What I call what we call the Marston Composition Collective. The title is still kind of but it's a really fun group, and it's mostly adults. I make exception for mature young adults. We do use swear words occasionally, and it's okay. And it's really, really fun. So yeah, that's the thing, yeah. So.
Thank you, Todd, that's great. And then also just to let you know, if you're a PJCE fan, we have a really, 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 really cool concert coming up on June 2nd. And I had to actually write it off of the internet because it's kind of long, but it's still really, 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 really cool. It's called The Most, The All of It, New Music, New Spoken Word. 4 spoken word poets and 6 composers take flight in new pieces for PJCE's 12-piece jazz band. Performing together, the poets and musicians explore many facets of the human experience. Can music resist the violence of society? Can we transcend the boundaries to togetherness? How do we reunite with our inner child? Where do we find solace for our sorrow? So, kind of cool. We really, really hope you can make it. It's going to be at the Old Church on June 2nd at 7:30 p.m. And then lastly, I wanted to extend some thank yous. Also, just so that you're aware, we have plenty of time, but there is a 6 o'clock show, and they need to turn the room over, so we need to be out of here by 5:30, but you're welcome to come back at 6 if you would like to listen to the Mel Brown B3 organ trio. So my thank yous go to the 1905, as well as Left Door Streaming for your audio and recording. Thank you very much. And also to our incredible mentors, George Colligan, Ezra Weiss, Michelle Medler, Clay Giberson, Galen Clark, and Todd Marston. Yay. Big round of applause, please, for all of them. And also want to sort of reintroduce the band. We have Tyson Stubelek on the drums. Tyson, did I introduce you last time, or did I skip over you? I did. Okay, phew. Phew. I just drew a blank in my mind, and I thought, oh, God, how awful. Ben Medler on the bass. Pablo Rivarola on the trumpet, Mary-Sue Tobin on the saxophones, and Todd Marston on the piano. All right, next up, Rowan, come on down.
Hello. Thank you for coming. The next piece that you're about to hear is called Rhododendron. I am Rowan Ducker. I am the composer of this piece. My mentor was the fabulous Galen Clark. He's right there. I hope that you enjoy. It's inspired by voluntary solitude. Anyway, thank you.
Thank you, Rowan. That was lovely. And last but certainly not least, come on down.
Hi, everybody. My name is Opal Rocket. My mentor is none other than the amazing Todd Marston. I'm a junior at Franklin High School. I play both classical cello and jazz piano. The name of my tune is 3:30 p.m. because it encapsulates the feeling I feel right when we get out of school at 3:30. Anyways, I hope you all enjoy, so thank you so much.
How about a huge, ginormous round of applause for our incredible young jazz composers, Sam, Zach, Wyatt, Natalie, Opal. I'm missing someone. Rowan. Am I missing anybody else? No. Huge, huge, huge round of applause. Really, really incredible. Thank you all so much for coming out and showing your love and support. Feel free to talk to me about all things Young Jazz Composers or PJCE, and we will see you next time. Thank you so much.